Morning, guys. I had to run over here and get some water today because, let's face it, water makes coffee and coffee makes life. So that's where we're at with the morning. Car looks like glass from waxing it yesterday. It's so beautiful. Such a good look. Can't wait to get out and do some real driving with it. But we need to do the interior too because it still looks still not the best, you know. So today we're going to do a compare and contrast video between BMWs and Infinitis. So let's go. Alright guys, so what's up? Now we're ready to go. I got my noodles because nothing is JDM like a bowl of noodles, right? And let's talk about some of the pros and cons between Infinitis and Beamers. Specifically the Red Sport division and the M division. Alright guys, so I'm in my tool room, which I usually don't film in, but since I'm excited about starting this new series I'm going to be doing called Rivals, where I compare two awesome sports luxury cars against each other, I am going to make this corner my new corner for doing the Rivals segments. Alright, let's get started. So on the left here, we have the BMW M3. It was set to the standard as the... Wow, there goes my pencil. Ignore that. It's set the standard as the original sports sedan to beat. This thing came out in 1986 and has always been a stand-up, solid performer. On the right here, you have the more new, as of 2002, Infiniti Red Sport series. Now, the Red S has undergone some name changes. It went from Red S to IPL, which stood for Infiniti Performance Line, and then back to Red S. Personally, I like the Red S name. It's nice. So here, we're going to compare on price point, handling, acceleration, top speed, braking, technology, luxury, and last but not least, maintenance. Now, I'm pretty sure looking at these two things, one thing is obvious right off the bat. Is if you're working on your own car and you're a car guy and stuff, you're going to want the one that is the best mechanical, best built where it's going to last you the longest. So let's start with this column down here. We're going to start with maintenance. You're doing your own work. I don't know if you've ever worked on a German car, but it is not fun. Nothing makes sense. Everything has triple redundant systems. In order to take one bolt out, you got to take 5 bolt out. It's any part that you need for it that would usually be like 50 bucks, expect to pay like $300 for. Maintenance is easily one that we can give to the Infiniti. Let me get my highlighter out here so I can mark that. Give a check mark to the Infiniti for maintenance. Alright, now let's look at the powertrains on these things. They both have 3-liter twin-turbo 6 cylinders. The Infiniti using the V6 setup and the M3 using the inline 6. They both put out about the same power. The Infiniti's 400 and then the M3's 425. So they're about wash on power, but the Infiniti is heavier, which isn't a good thing. It's 3,800 pounds versus 3,500 for the M3. That's definitely a mark against the Infiniti is that weight. So what does that mean in terms of speed? Well, acceleration-wise, it doesn't mean much. They both come in the low to mid 4-second range. So you're going 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds with each car. Top speed, again, just about a wash. They're both electronically limited at 155. Which I was kind of surprised to find out about because in the old days, the Infinitis were faster, their limiter was set higher. Braking, again, you're going to be pretty much neck and neck right here. They both have upgraded sports brakes for the sport models, the M division, the Red Sport division. They both do the, bigger calipers, bigger rotors, but you're going to want to put ceramics on either one. If you get ceramics factory from Beamer, it's about $9,000. I don't know anyone in their right mind who would do that when you can upgrade them yourself for a couple hundred. But either way, you're going to want to upgrade the brakes yourself. So brakes, we're going to put as a wash between the two cars. Now handling. Here's where you start to see the Infiniti pull ahead a little bit. In handling, we have electronic handling on the BMW, which has been known to be kind of soulless feeling. You don't know where the car is. You don't know where every wheel is at all times. That's the cons of electronic steering. It's really not there yet. It's new technology. They're trying to make good, but it's not quite there yet. On the Infiniti, we've got the tried and true rack and pinion sports car steering. That's just, you know exactly where everything is. You can feel everything. They've played around with some electronic assistance too, but they got rid of the full electronic that they tried for a couple of years. And they went back to the good old-fashioned system. So that's going to go to the Infiniti. Price. Price is one that's not very negotiable. That's pretty, not really up for debate. $64,000 for the M3, whereas $51,000 is the starting price for the Red S. Now the Red S cars have actually $51,000. That's, either way, it's a lot of money to pay for a car. At this price point, you're probably not really comparing them based on price. You're comparing them based on preference. So for technology, we got the German car over here. You're going to pay for everything you put in that car. Everything is extra add-on for technology. Whereas with the Jap car, it's all comes standard with the Red S. Luxury, this one is totally preference. Some people like Beamer luxury, some people don't. Some people think it's the nicest thing. Personally, I'm not too impressed by it. I like the interiors of the Red S is better. So now if we put luxury as preference, we're gonna cross that out. Technology, I don't really want to be spending. If I'm already paying for a car, I don't want to spend more on technology. I want it to already come standard with the car. So that goes to the Infiniti. Acceleration, that's wash. Top speed's the exact same. Maintenance goes to the Infiniti. So at the end of the day, you got the car that you're going to be paying extra money for to make it run great, or the car that's going to run great just the way you bought it. Either one of them can be great, fun, fast cars, but personally, I'd go with the more reliable one. I think it's better value, built better. Alright, that wraps up my first segment of rivals, and we'll do this again tomorrow, and we'll do AMG versus Red Sport. And please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. Let me know what you think of this new thing I'm doing with the comparisons, and let me know which car you like better. All right, catch you next time.